where they really felt like they wanted to see people's faces, so they took a day to do something. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Digital Grid Players Go Live. We are happy you're with us. Now, before we begin, we wanted to just take a moment to acknowledge that things have been a little tense in our country, in our state, and in our town. If you've been following local events, it may seem like Greeley has some particularly bad habits.
A habit of burying our heads in the sand and only stopping once we're completely submerged.
Of not being able to see the privileged forest for the trees of white fragility.
Of violating our standards faster than we can lower them.
A habit of seeing the right thing in front of us and still choosing the old Greeley standard.
Almost like every morning we put on our favorite pair of moral blinders.
Guys, wait, I don't understand why we're not just saying racist.
Rather than listening, it seems like our local politicians have other interests.
Like breaking council public rules to white-splain to people of color that they also know a thing about the thing they're talking about.
Pointing out that your names are hard to pronounce because they're silly and foreign.
Lamenting that demanding accountability is vicious cyberbullying.
Declaring a fictional Antifa invasion on Greeley's personal Pearl Harbor.
Or constantly forgetting the meaning of public servant.
Or ducking responsibility by lighting a newspaper fire in a trash can of a women's restroom so that they can run out of the building screaming, "Fire! Fire! Oh my God, there's a fire!"
Now we know what you're thinking, but sadly, these things are happening. Well, except for the fire thing.
You don't know for sure that it isn't happening.
Sure. What we do know, though, is that Greeley has also stepped up in remarkable ways to support our people of color, indigenous, and Black communities. There have been marches, protests, petitions, council meetings, and donations, all of which have been peaceful, thoughtful, and affirm the undeniable truth that Black lives matter to Greeley. Now, tonight, if you'd like, we have a Venmo account set up, and any money you give us will be donated to UNC's Black Student Union. Or if you'd like, you can donate to them directly. Maybe make it fun for yourself and leave your donation in Council Member Kristen Cesada's name. Like Kristen always says,
I have never been more viciously insulted in my life. Why are you using my own words against me? Is it because I'm a young, fresh-faced lady mom, #girl boss? My mom knew MLK.
all right. Everyone just settle down now. Now, it is the summer, and since it is 2020, that means that all things fun have been mercilessly destroyed, including summer blockbuster movies. So since we can't go to the movies, we're going to bring the movies to you with the night of movie-themed improv as the Digital Grid players go to the movies. Woo!
Yay!
Now, since every good movie starts with trailers, that's where we're going to begin with a little game we like to call Trailer Trash. So I'll pick two players and then provide the voiceover for the trailer as our two players act out the scene. One of our regular players, Rob Walker, is out having a baby with his wife. So we brought in Shane White, who personally knows a thing or two about delivering babies. Am I right?
Yeah, it's funny because I'm gay and Trump just passed a law saying that they can legally not give me children through an adoption agency. So
that's funny.
Wow. That got very dark.
Wow.
Shane, you did deliver those 3 babies when we were in high school together, though. Remember that at the mall?
No.
That was somebody else. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Good.
yes, and that's the rule.
We were just gonna go with that story right there if that was true.
Yes,
Okay, so Shane is going to be in this first game with Sam. Now, Sam, Shane, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, let's see how this goes. Life has always been a bit challenging for Max Woodcock.
Yeah, guys, I mean, this killer porn star name just isn't getting me where I thought it would.
You need to work harder, Max. Work harder.
But Max can't control the volume of his voice.
Hey! You guys!
Max, we're in an arena. I need you to be louder.
Which makes his job as a librarian even more difficult.
Excuse me. I need help finding a book.
What you looking for?
Oh, never mind.
But then he bumps into Claire, his childhood sweetheart.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see you there.
Watch where you're going. Oh, it's you.
Max?
Claire.
Claire, yeah. Hey.
Unbeknownst to him, Claire is a tone-deaf vocal instructor, and the romantic sparks fly.
Max, thanks for coming to my concert. It means the world to me.
You sing so good.
Thank you.
Until Max discovers that Claire could be his long-lost cousin.
Aunt Kate? Aunt Kate?
I'm not that mad about it.
Stop yelling.
Checking Out the Family is a one-man musical about overcoming family in order to become a family. Coming soon.
Ooh.
Whew, okay.
Oh. Directed by Woody Allen.
Oh.
That one man thing really threw me for a loop.
All right.
My God.
Okay.
You know.
Kimberly and Katie, you're next.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready as I
Go,
can.
trailer 2. In a world of chaos, 2 women dare to bring peace.
2 women. Will we pass the Bechdel test?
We should get some men in here or people won't watch it.
I really think so.
They're bringing peace any way they can. One's a brain, one's a beauty.
We're both wearing lipstick. You can't tell which is which.
You've always been the pretty one, and I've always been the smart one. Why can't we trade places?
With nothing in common except that they're both out of time.
What year is it?
I'm late for the dentist.
Actually, they're late for their aerobics class.
I can't be late again. I promised Marjorie I wouldn't miss it.
Quarantine has been rough. I need to get a sweat on.
But together, they discover a truth that is years long overdue.
You don't need men at all.
Just like in Jurassic Park.
Life finds a way.
A truth that could bring them together.
I think I love you.
I'm kind of so on you at this point, but we could give it a try. I guess. I don't know.
Or rip the universe apart.
So when you reject me, I want you to know there will be a bomb that goes off.
I mean, that's crazy women for you, right?
Yeah.
Kind of expected.
From the twisted mind of Jane Eyre comes Big Little Women. Coming soon.
So tiny, but so big.
Dear God.
Wow. Okay, good job. Good job.
I'd
Daniel,
watch it.
what's that?
I'd watch it.
Yep. Yep. All right. Daniel and Abe, you're up. Daniel, you're John.
You got it.
All right. Meet John Reynolds, a writer looking for inspiration.
Oh my God, there's only so many times you can write a book about your parents dying before people just stop caring.
Meet Ricky, a kid looking for a dad.
I don't even have a dad, so I can't relate to your book at all.
John just can't finish his book.
Okay, see, now I can't. I'm trying to work, and you're telling me crap about your dead mom or dad, or honestly, I wasn't listening. I'm trying to work. I came out in public on purpose to not be interrupted by people, so why don't you just leave me alone?
And Ricky just can't stop asking questions.
What's your favorite day of the week? What's your favorite color? What color is the sky? Why is the sky that color? Why aren't your shoes better? Why are you so tall? Why aren't you taller?
So now I sort of feel like I'm understanding why your parents left, and I think I might do the same. So you have a good life.
But sometimes what we need the most is found in the unlikeliest of places.
But I just need to be loved, even if it's on this gondola.
I don't remember getting on this gondola. But hey, you know what? Here we are. And indeed, sometimes, as they say, the thing you need most is often found in the most unlikely of places. So what if I adopted you?
And what an unlikely place. Wait, adopt me?
Yes, why not, right?
From the director of Sharknado 4 comes a heartwarming tale of starting over.
Okay, so when you punch a guy, what you're going to want to do is just come up from behind him. He's not going to see that happening. That's what you're going to want to do.
Isn't that like dirty, though?
Questions
Well, yeah.
for Dad coming soon.
Good Lord.
Wow. Hey, that went pretty well. Hey.
I like that you're surprised.
I was so nervous about that.
New game. We can't do that.
We'll just do one of them and scrap the other two. Okay, but great job. Good job. That was a lot of fun. And now, for our feature presentation, a little game that we like to call, because we couldn't think of anything more creative, it's called Movie Scenes.
What is that going to be like?
I will tell you, Daniel, in this game, I will give 3 of our players their characters and genre of the film. they get to come up with the rest. And just when they start getting comfortable, I get to switch the genre on them. Let's just see what kind of chaos we can create. So Sam, Daniel, and Abe, are you ready for your first scene?
Ready feels generous, but let's do it.
All right. So here's what's going on. Sam, you are Stevie, the owner of an independently owned local coffee shop. You're single. Okay. Daniel, you are Tennyson, owner of a very large corporate coffee chain, engaged, but your fiance's in a coma.
I think we've changed just enough details to avoid copyright infringement.
And Abe, you are Gary, the annoying shop regular who always interrupts or, ruins the romantic moments. Oh, and you're lonely. These three characters.
I'm sorry, what was my character?
Your character is Gabe. Or, I'm sorry, your character is Gary. Gary. So you three are in Barista in Waiting. And it's a romantic comedy. And go.
Sorry, I just didn't want to jump in line, and there might have been other people waiting. It's hard to tell with these little independent coffee shops. There's like one guy over there, and I think maybe a guy in the bathroom. Who knows, right?
Yeah. Tennyson. You coming around again. Gary, come here. I got your coffee.
Yes.
Step around this guy.
Thank you. The regular, right? Yeah?
Yeah. It's Gary.
Thank you.
Gary, what is Gary's regular? I'll order that. Can I just have that? I'm actually kind of in a hurry. I've got
All right, if you insist.
Yeah, I've got to go to the hospital, actually.
You're going to love it. It's great.
Yeah. It's called Love Potion number 9. It's a latte with a potion in it.
And what is the point of, what is that going to do to me, I guess, is this some kind of witch coffee shop? I don't really.
Maybe. Ask Gary.
Gary, am I in some kind of witch coffee shop? You seem to be downing whatever that is, so I guess, hey, bottoms up, right?
Yeah.
Tennyson, I don't like you coming around. I think you're just trying to steal my regulars.
And Freeze, your new genre is Western.
So what I'm hearing is this coffee shop is not big enough for the both of us.
No, sir.
Which
Gary,
seems like maybe they could build a bigger coffee shop. But...
Gary, go get my horse.
Well, there's not room for two of us. There's not going to be room for bringing a horse in here. Horses are a little bit on the big side.
This small independent coffee shop will always accommodate horses. I don't know what your game is, Tennyson.
I'm sorry, I forgot. There is that sign on the front door. The communist grind is welcoming of all horses. That is true.
I'm sorry, Stevie. I physically could not fit the horse through the front door.
That is what I said.
It was a human-sized door, and horses are quite a bit larger.
Yes, they're large. I know. It's my horse.
Physically, they're much larger than a person. They have 4 legs instead of just the 2.
Gary, 1 second. Tennyson?
So hold on, I just want to say what I'm hearing is you can lead a horse to coffee, but you can't make him drink it.
Oh gosh.
Are you trying to seduce me?
Yes. If I'm being honest, yes. My wife is in a coma, and she's not that interesting anymore, so I thought,
You can take my horse. Take my horse and go see her.
Freeze, you're now in a British period drama.
Oh, well, I would absolutely love to take this horse, because as everyone knows, the only thing British people really care much about is old paintings of buildings and horses. So I'm just going to nip around to the hospital and see how the rest of my wife's coma goes.
Gary, may I speak to you privately?
Yes, of course, immediately.
What do you think of this gentleman caller?
Well, he seems a bit off-center to me, but he is wearing quite a nice suit, and I think that you could get a good dowry from his family. This is a private conversation, Lord Tennyson.
No, I realize that, but you're both sort of just standing slightly to the left of me, and I can still hear both.
Well,
everything.
Tennyson, I'm so sorry. This is a tiny coffee shop that my family built from the ground up. I'm sorry, we're not a large estate.
A true gentleman would have closed his ears. Thank you.
You're absolutely right. Let me do that now. Click.
Okay.
I don't believe he has actually closed his ears. I think he sarcastically said click.
Then he's not the man for me.
Figured out. Sorry, I've got to shut my mouth as well.
Tennyson,
Yes.
I'd like to offer you a second drink.
Oh.
It's just
The look on your face makes me feel worried.
No, don't be worried. It's it's just a tea. It's a regular tea. Please take it.
You got it.
On the house.
This is going to kill me, isn't it?
Drink
Drink it now?
No.
Yes, well, here we go.
Do you feel anything?
Just loneliness and disappointment, but that's what comas get you.
What about British love?
Yes, it's like looking at a dog in a sweater.
Oh, I don't understand the rich reference. You're so wealthy.
Yes, quite. So I just dropped some money. Let me pick it up.
Oh,
Please, God, someone come in and stop this from continuing. Gone a bit bullshit.
Yay!
Yay! Wow. That will have to be rewatched to understand.
Put the
It's
subtitles.
very deep.
Yeah. Wow.
Dense in every sense of the word.
Okay. Let's see. Katie, Shane, and Kimberly. Are you three ready?
Yes.
You are going to be in the next feature presentation called Dead and Breakfast. Shane, you play Jeffrey Fletcher, a quiet, detached owner of Wormwood Cottage Bed and Breakfast. Oh, and by the way, you're also a serial killer. Katie, you are Quinn Locke, an intrepid, fresh-faced, so work on that, fresh-faced FBI agent.
Yikes.
Sent to investigate Wormwood Cottage. Cottage.
That's a different movie.
Yes, it is. And Kimberly, you are Adina Tibbs, demandingly obnoxious bed and breakfast guest. Also,
right.
an unwitting murder victim.
Oh, all right. Sounds exciting.
hey.
All right, players, are you ready?
Sure. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Excuse me, are you Jeffrey Fletcher?
That would depend on who's asking.
I have reason to believe I'm an FBI agent. Let me flash my badge here. You can see it right there. I have reason to believe that your cottage is home to a serial killer.
You have a reservation.
Oh, I have a reservation.
Ma'am, excuse me. I'm official FBI business. Here's my badge. Can you see it?
Excuse me. I'm here for a vacation and a martini, and I won't wait a minute for it. Here, please.
Go ahead.
What is your name, ma'am?
I'm Anita.
Anita. Yes, we have you in the special suite. Right
Special
this
suite.
way, Anita.
I appreciate your intensity.
Jeffrey, do you mind if I follow you through the special suite? It just seems a little. I would love to get a tour of the place. Where is he going?
I have the keys. Come with me.
I'm gonna get him.
And what were you here again for, Miss
I'm Detective Quinn Locke of the FBI. Here's my badge.
Detective?
Yes, I don't have a reservation. I would just love a tour of the place. I need a quick tour of the grounds. I need to see if there's any places for a serial killer to hide.
A serial killer.
Yes, someone who kills people seriously. I'm new to the
Who's
FBI.
gone missing?
Well, so far it's just been a couple cats, a horse, and one person. But it's looking like it could be a trend.
And freeze. Your genre is now science fiction.
You smell that? Smells like a government conspiracy.
I went up to my room and I checked my bathtub and it was covered in green slime. What kind of a place are you running here?
Jeffrey, what state are we in?
Maine?
I think.
I thought the East Coast was supposed to be fancy.
Are accommodations not to your liking?
No, accommodations are not to my liking. This isn't what I paid $89.99 on TripAdvisor for. And I'm still waiting on my martini.
Oh, you'll have your martini.
Sounds really good. I
And
think
you'll
I'll have
drink it too.
Yes, that's the plan.
I'll be back with your martini, miss.
Can you deal with the green sludge too?
Anita, tell me more about the green sludge. Was it moving?
Well, have you seen Ghostbusters?
Yes, ma'am.
It was nothing like that.
In what way?
Oh, just a second. I brought my own. Oh, so much better. It was moving, but it was doing a little bit of a dance. It was actually kind of entertaining, but it's not what I paid for.
Can you demonstrate the dance again, please? Oh,
It was a little bit of something like this. I can do better once I get my martini.
Right. All right, that makes sense.
And freeze. You're now in a documentary.
So there I was at the cottage. Just gotten there. Found out it was in Maine. I thought I was in Utah. And let me tell you, when she demonstrated the way that the sludge danced, it really scared me. It's so scary.
I've been dancing for most of my life, but I couldn't quite get down exactly what that green sludge did. It was both horrifying and titillating.
Green sludge here in my establishment.
And action. Or cut. Freeze.
I don't know what the hell that was.
Boy, when you said documentary.
I was interested to see what you guys would come up with on that one. That was tricky. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was fun. That was good job, guys. Good job. Wow. Well, I think that's it for us. Unfortunately, the evening comes to a close way too fast, but thank you so much, those of you who are with us at this point. Thank you for joining us, and we would love to hear from you, so send us your comments, and make sure you hit like and subscribe so you'll be notified next time we go live. We will also be replaying this on Facebook right after you see this right now, so if you'd like to catch it again, if you'd like to fully understand some of our skits and our games, you might want to do that. And if you'd like to support any of the work that we do, hit the Venmo link down below, and all the contributions will be going to the UNC Black Student Union. So on behalf of these fine folks, the Digital Grid players, you did a fantastic job tonight. Good job, y'all. Good job. I'm Stacey, and you have been watching the Greeley Station Theatre. So thank you, and we will see you in a few weeks. Woo!
Bye.